the number one advice I tell everyone is don't be arrogant. Stop being arrogant. Arrogance is the detriment of all those that are resisting studying Bitcoin at the very least. You have to accept that, we are living in historical times. We have never been in a situation like this before, where Bitcoin has never existed. It's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of folks because it's so new, but it's here. It's here to stay. Nothing can stop it now. And get off zero. Get as close to one Bitcoin as you can, as fast as possible, because very soon, once the big boys come in, I don't believe there'll be any Bitcoin left to buy. They will take everything. And that's when you'll wake up one day with a heart attack when you look at the price.
And that is not a hyperbolic statement. I've had
No,
Luke Mikic on the show, if people want to go back and check that one out. And we go into the discussion of what happens when there are no more Bitcoin left on exchanges, which could be a reality. Like, people have to wake up and realize this, because as soon as these ETFs get, and just one example, if and when an ETF does get approved, one of these companies is going to have to go out and buy the underlying asset to be able to offer the ETF in the first place. And that means a shit ton of Bitcoin is going to leave the exchanges, because they will have to do it through regulated exchanges. I don't even think they'll be able to buy legally directly from the miners. I'm not sure.
that's to be seen. That's
Yeah.
to be seen. But there's so much money out there. I mean, it's just
Yep.
math. I mean, it's
Trillions.
literally
Trillions.
it's Greg Foss said it. It's grade 11 math.
Yeah.
There's like about $900 trillion worth of assets globally. Okay, if only 10% of those 90 trillion goes into Bitcoin, and it's not such an impossibility. 10% is nothing. Just do the math. There's 16 or 17 million Bitcoin left, because the other ones, so many of them have been lost. So let's say we're assuming there's 17 million left. There's less than 2 million of those left on exchanges to buy. The others are hodled by folks that are not selling no matter what. So take 90 trillion and drop it into that tiny number. What does that give you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not rocket science. It's basic math.
Mm-hmm.